The white headlights of the moon like a big river drown the window shade, and glass catches its miniature reflection. Yellow cross, four sides of barred gradient, the silver duplicate, the gray pale construction paper sky, and at the bottom like cigarette stains on a carpet, yellow and dry. Dear blank, this panoramic is typically endless, watching the lines on the digital clock disappear. Dear Jellybones, I came outside for one last cigarette and one last cigarette only. Why do I always look into your cratered pupils after everyone else has left me? Words and logic fail me to explain this, but human beings have a strange way about them of always coming back. For one last cigarette or last drive into a last night, dragging their stinking corpse constantly for one more romantic facial reflection over the label of a high tin whiskey bottle. Death's bony hands are rolling my cigarettes tonight, but despite the morbid self-deprecating graveyard poetry, you and I, Jellybones, we will be alright. Because us, the last two people on Earth after the Earth is thoroughly fucked at last, will still have wonderful talks in opposing diner booths about the improbability of anything being the last. When the scarlet double image of the moon's headlights stare, we stare back with a cold white stare. T.S. Eliot always talked of dying and falling. I too used to in my downtime dance that dance macabre. But promise me this, Jellybones, you and I, we will only talk of life. Now it is all so fucking quiet. If there were alleys, the cats would be asleep in them. If I had ironic humor to mask my too involved self-awareness, this short poem would be slammed in it. As it is, the night is still and hot, and still hot. The sweat dried on my brow when it beat at 12 o'clock. And oh Lord, it is almost 4 in the morning. The driveway is slick with the silence. The newly slanted rows of slightly stunted trees withering with it, anticipating another day's heat. The two-lane road bends with it, where the two narrows down to one on a bridge over a marsh papered with napkins and Burger King wrappers. They quiver with silence over the grass and rivulets wrapping the bridge's creased metal pillars. Overly romanticized, just a bad fucking news story that us poets over-dramatize, but silence as close as we can find to joy within joy itself. The rest, the noise, the boom bap, bickety bounce, hardcore thrash and reggae beat, people swarming and moshing, they were nice. But they were not worth a handful of salt, so I threw them into the sea where the surface freezes in silence and held on to nothing. The eyes of silence cover me. The bones, angel-armed fingers clasp the air like a paper cup in your lips. The world is at end and ease. Sleep is the last meditation, the difficult plunge off the platform into the chill black water. The moon, my lover for lack of better words or rhymes, we are doomed. The sky, my lover for lack of better words or rhymes, we ain't never gonna die. There is blood on your hands, only in the shadows following you when you lift your right hand up to said cratered silhouette of moon. But then are we not all in our own way silhouettes of moons? Nah, we're just people. With scenic occasional backdrops, sometimes bloodlessly dramatic enough to appear tragic beneath the blossoming spring of an incidental bleeding sky. Playing bongos to the night, make a wish on the windows, sparkling yellow as the way your imagination made 3 suburban stars and 2 city airplanes jetting across it when you were younger. Heart nail fingers scratching